It's the Sunday.
Football de Americana.
Oh, Football de Americana. Okay. Just a minute. Let me get out where I am.
This is one that I would recommend maybe watching on the TV because you have even said like football and baseball. It's a lot better when you can actually see it.
Okay, just a second. Okay. Save there. But
Cavante Turpin now from his end zone. And
shit.
ultimately cannot get this out to the 25.
Well, that didn't pay off.
So the Cowboys ready to go on offense for the first time, and it is their now 30-year-old quarterback, Dak Prescott, who leads the way.
Prescott has some things to clean up from last season, leading the NFL with 15 interceptions and only 12 games played.
Oh, shit. We'll just wait for you to be ready, and we'll just forget that that part happened.
I need to go to YouTube, right?
You're watching it, aren't you?
YouTube?
Yeah. I guess somebody clicked on. I guess I just assumed it was you.
I'm not on YouTube. I'm on Pluto.
Yeah, but if you're going to watch it, why not go watch it in the living room on the big TV?
That's where I'm at.
Oh, you were working in the living room today?
I moved my stuff out here.
I see.
Just because it's brighter and more room, and
Yeah, you're going to want to go to YouTube.
I just thought I would work out here for a while if I go back into my room again. Otherwise, I feel like I never get out of my bedroom.
Well, there's a solution to that, but...
Okay, so now I'm on YouTube.
Yeah, but see, you're signed into my account, so it's going to be a little different.
Okay.
You gotta do something a little different. Rather than going to subscriptions, you've got to go to my videos.
Okay,
Which is in the same area. You go to library. Sometimes it'll pop right up when I'm live. If it pops right up, then hey, it pops right up. You know, sometimes it doesn't.
Now it says sign in.
It's not signed in for some reason. Okay. Shit, you're not signed in. On the living room TV? We should be signed in on the living room. I should be signed in on the living room TV.
I go down to library.
Yeah.
And it says watch videos you like, save or purchase. Sign in to see your library.
So it's not signed in. Okay, here, let me, let me see how hard it is to find me real quick. I'll pause this. We'll see how hard it is to find me real quick. Yeah, you might just have to. Well, I could just have you. Okay, if you go. Shit.
I go shit?
I'm trying to think of the easiest way to do this. Probably be to just watch it on your iPad. You could watch it on your iPad. Here, put it on your iPad. I'll try to walk you through putting it on the TV. It shouldn't be, with YouTube, it's usually pretty easy. It shouldn't be too hard. I'll try to walk you through putting it on the TV.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Prescott off play action.
Shit, ain't get rid of it fast enough.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing. Prescott. Oh, this will be incomplete.
Now, if you tap, are you watching it?
No.
Okay, put it on your iPad.
I'm on my iPad and I'm on YouTube.
You don't remember how to get into it from... You're on your iPad, so you get in it the same way you normally get in it. You got to get in it first.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond.
Subscriptions.
Well, there's a faster way to do it, but...
Okay. Is this Madden 24?
Yes.
Starting 7 minutes ago?
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
Now, if you pull in and make it big, then if you tap on the screen, there might be like a little TV looking type thing that comes up.
A little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now Prescott going to change the play. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Pollard going to try the right side. And he's got room. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 31 yards there and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Kirby Joseph there to drop him.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. To throw is Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game. Well, he does have a good leg, I'll give him that, but not that good.
Not by a long shot.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 77 yards rushing for him now in the opening quarter of this Super Bowl. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, gone. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. Goff now looking to throw. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Marvin Jones, 27 yards. And the Lions will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter. Prescott looks to throw on first. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Second down, Pollard again. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On play action, Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. So that changes things. You get the intercept. To boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
86 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Gone. There's Rapola. He's got it. Touchdown Lions. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Lions continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the second quarter, 0 points.
Just not a complete formula. Half of it's there, being able to run the ball and set the tone. Wonder if they may have to go to some play action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end zone.
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe you use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I would think so, because the run has been very effective for them.
Ball start, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Running right, it's Pollard. He juked him. Flashes another juke. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards the pick up there, and also a 1st down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys are able to cut into the... Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. And Detroit getting set to go now. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, it's gone. That's complete to Laporta. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So we've arrived at halftime here in Super Bowl. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the 2nd half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They've played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the 2nd half.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now a give here to Pollard. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 109 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action now. Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Pollard. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Pollard again. And this time he is in for a Cowboy touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Tony Pollard and his Dallas teammates ready again on offense. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see him back. Just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there's going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. 1st down, and it's Pollard again to about the 40-yard line.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's Pollard again. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
A great run by Pollard, and runs like that have had us anticipating a breakout season from him for years. And it finally arrived in 2022. Dallas gave him more run, and he had his first 1,000-yard season despite receiving less than 200 touches.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's Prescott. Cooks on the quick slant. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Prescott. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Trying to run for it with Pollard. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of a yard. And the Cowboys are set up now with a 1st and goal. Pollard will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here, and we're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up. An important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This Super Bowl, it has had it all so far. All tied 4th quarter as it kicks away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. And Detroit back in possession of the football. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. There's Gone. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Drag. And that's going to be a first down. Well done. Mike McCarthy pretty decisive. He brings out that red challenge flag. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that.
After review
They
the
make
play,
the right call
ruling
way
on the
more
field
often
stands.
than they get it wrong.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Throwing on third. Goff. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Offense back out there. We shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 34 yards the game that time, another first down.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, 4th quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
Some all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, just a shocking turn of events here. I mean, right when you thought this game had gotten away from them, they come roaring back and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Yeah, you're going to make me wax poetic here. Well, I don't know how good that's going to be, but to me, this is a testament to not giving up. The ethic that the coach instilled in them, that work ethic, that idea that you're never out of the game. Well, this team has grasped onto that. They bought into it and have held each other accountable. They are never out of games, and they just proved it here.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. But they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss-hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, man. They're putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Goff. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Now 2nd and 4.
Throwing again is Goff. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come.
Well, he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Setting up to be a finish for the ages here. All tied in the final minutes of the Super Bowl as the kick is away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he... What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Now Dak. Into the hands of Cooks.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Prescott, he's going to change things up here. Here's Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Now Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Extra point try now for Patterson. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. This is 1st and 10. Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Oh, no timeout. So not going to have time to get up and spike it.
Here's 1st down. Here's Dak. That one down the field for Ferguson.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And the Lions, yes, the Detroit Lions, have won the Super Bowl.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty.